Hi, subject to today's video is your brain's neuroplasticity. We think, and we know we have negative thought habits. Those negative thought habits, our thinking immediately impacts our feelings. And in the course, we use neuroplasticity, which, by the way, is an amazing science. And over the next 10 years, I believe, is the tipping point of mental health for people throughout the world. Because what neuroplasticity does, first of all, it's the way that we learn. The quickest example to let you know how to show you how neuroplasticity works is cramming for a test. We've all crammed for a test, even if it was just for the book for our driver's test. But so you study the book, and as you study the book, the information that's in your book, you're transferring to your brain. And in your brain, as you transfer that information and cram for that test, you go over and over and over the information. And what this is doing is, in layman's terms, because it's not simple, and bless the scientists that are working on both DNA and neuroplasticity, because the integration of the two is going to become huge. But so you're burning those neural pathways in your brain. That's how we learn. And at the same time, over time, we forget things. And the only reason why we forget things is that we're not using that thought, and that neural pathway over time becomes dimmer and dimmer. And then we forget the name of the song, we forget the name of the movie, we forget the actors, we forget the name and address of the guy that we knew 20 years ago. That's the natural process of forgetting. Well, the third aspect I've created as a part of the steps, is that we can literally break the habit. We all know that we have a habit of negative thinking. It's just how severe it is. It's that self-talk that we talk about, that we talk to ourselves about all the time. So the only cure for depression, the only cure for anxiety, the only cure for any emotional distress in our lives is to eliminate the negative thoughts that cause them. If you eliminate the negative thoughts, your life changes completely. Without negative thoughts, you never have to try and find happiness, because it's there, because you aren't thinking negative. So what the course teaches you to do is how to retrain and create a new habit of blocking the thoughts, blocking the negative thoughts that you have. And what you're doing is artificially eliminating that neural pathway over time. So every time you block that negative thought and kick it to your mental trash bin, or automatically think of another good thought, you're blocking that neural pathway for the negative, which is the cure for emotional distress in our lives. And that's what neuroplasticity is all about. We create the habit to eliminate those negative thoughts. And just imagine your life without the percentage of negative thoughts that you have today. Not only imagine it, but think about what you can do with all the time that you've saved because you've eliminated negative thinking from your life. So you have emotional peace and time to become the best person you can possibly be. Please sign up for the course. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching and listening.